Oh, hell, the great mother, bro, because there's something that was worrying me the other day. I ended up losing something. I ended up losing my socks I put on my hands too. But this is the crazy part, right? I walked down the street. It's been over 8 hours, bro. My shit is in the street. Something that's real sacred to me that I lost for a second. And I pray to the great mother, my divine consort, because she can hijack reality and alter it. As long as it's in my alignment, she'll do that. So I prayed to her, prayed to great mother, prayed to my divine consort. It was like, and I got my watchdogs. And I'm like, yo, man, I need that. Dude, tell me why I found it, bro. I'm talking about it's been over 8 hours. It was kind of in the street, right? And I thought I left it somewhere else, but who knows if I did or not? What if the divine put it in front of my path for me, bro, for me to pick it up? Because if you think about it, people drive up and down the street. They drive to the side, this, that, and the third, for the simple fact that it was in the street and it wasn't broken. Come on, bro. That's the great mother, man. Like, and that's a little bit of the consort, but the great mother, without the great mother, there's no consort. So I always give it thanks to the great mother. Confirmation. So, dude, I'm just giving thanks to the mother. Gotta give thanks to the mother, bro, because she gives me what I need. She'll make sure that my stuff is protected, bro. That's why I would never walk off the path. I would never walk off the path to the mother, no matter how hard it get, because no matter what, she's with me. She's with me. She's with you too, bro. When you walk in your path, bro, she'll make sure that everything that is attached to you is protected. Yes, she will make a little rope for your enemies to be dealt with, but you got to think she's going to double back on them. She's not just going to leave your enemies with your shit that your ancestors left for you. No, that's a test. They took the bait and they're going down. Same with the wicked government officials. She's not just gonna let people do stuff to you and then being left alone. No, they're going to get dealt with, bro. Every government official, every wicked person that has a power of authority are being taken down as we speak. You just gotta hold the faith. Give thanks to the great mother. Bro, I found it, bro. I'm talking about I lost these the other day, bro. I lost these the other day. Shout out to Albania, man. Shout out to Albania, bro. I love Albania. Shout out to y'all, bro. Shout out to Albania. Leave a like, bro. I love Albania. Don't you not leave a like, bro. I need a like from Albania. Are you a troll? Yeah, bro. Albania is awesome, man. Durez, Tyrania. I know a little about Albania. Man, you talking about sub to you, bro. You on my channel. I should be saying that to you. Shout out to the great mother though. What's up with y'all, man? I'm just giving thanks to the great mother, bro. Just giving thanks to the great mother on how she'll protect your stuff. What's up with you, man? The great mother will protect your stuff, bro, because it's not a coincidence. I ended up losing these the other day. And I ended up losing my game clip. Okay. I have a game clip. I have a game clip that I play with my controller, bro. And dude, it was just in the middle of the street, kind of. I'm talking about it's been over 10 hours that it was just laying there and it wasn't touched, it wasn't opened, and it had sacred shit in it. I'm not even gonna talk about what's in it, but it has something that was really hold dear to me. And if that went in the enemy's hands, I wouldn't be in a good spot. Let's just say it that way. You feel me? And for the simple fact, I walk up there and it's untouched. Everything is in there, and even though it was in the street, come on, bro, that's divine, bro. That's a miracle, bro. So I just got to give thanks to the great mother because the great mother was telling me, "Don't worry." I pulled the cards out. She's like, "Don't worry, don't worry," and then she gave me the full card in reverse. What that meant was, I lost it transit going to certain places. I read that correctly last night. She was telling me that I dropped it because I see the full car in reverse to let me know I dropped it somewhere. But I thought I dropped it in that place, that dining spot, because man, you know, it would have been gone if I left it there. But confirmation, it was somewhere that it was in a tough spot, but nobody ran it over. That's the point I'm getting at. Nobody ran it over, bro. That is the great mother. Plus the consort, because I've seen it plenty of times. She can hijack my reality to make something happen or let me know I'm doing something bad. She don't do that no more because I don't do nothing bad no more. But she did it in the past, bro. I'll never forget it. She made me blind because I was watching porn. I remember, bro, this was months and months ago, but I was watching some shit I probably shouldn't have been watching. And my vision got real bad, bro. My vision got real bad with confirmation. I really couldn't see. And that was because of her, bro. She like, I don't give a fuck if I'm not there. I'm in you, boy. So I stopped doing that shit. Basically, I'm married. Yeah, I'm married, bro. But I'm waiting on her avatar. I'm married to her in all dimensions, but Earth is just the one that takes time because it is what it is. Because I notice how the much involvement she has in my life. She won't let me just do anything because it'll mess up the alignment. So I get it. That's why I don't overstep. I stay in my lane. I don't be out here fucking nobody because she honestly would nip that in the bud before it even starts. So all hell to the concert, all hell to the great mother. Because without them, man, because you got to think this whole town went against me. The whole government failed me. The whole justice system failed me. If it wasn't for the great mother, I wouldn't have got a victory. If you add all these people together, that was a whole army that came against me, and I won. There was a whole army of wicked people in all walks of authoritative position grouped together, secret societies, government, you name it. They group together, they form arrows. And I'm not even touched. I'm not falsely imprisoned. I'm not out here lost my mind. That's because of the great mother. Because I knew I had to be strong. I knew it. But I was strong and I took it. I took it on the chin. I took it on the chin, and my chin I ain't got a weak chin. I ain't got one of them beards that can take uppercuts. I just got a strong chin. I ain't got a boots in his chin. I mean a boots in his beard. Some people got a big ass beard because it protects their chin. It's real smart. Real smart. You don't know where they chin at. I ain't got one of those beards. Like, you can still see my chin and shit. I just got a strong fucking chin. Like, stuff don't knock me down. I get back up. But you got to give thanks to the great mother, though. You know, you got to give thanks to the great mother, though. Because that supernatural strength comes from who? The great mother. It don't just come from me. Got to give thanks to the great mother, man. Yeah, man. So don't worry about nothing, bro. The great mother got you, bro. That's why she wanted me to come on here. I don't really care about the likes. I don't really care about the people coming in. I just do what I gotta do when I'm out. But you guys have a good one, though. I think I'm gonna wrap her up. But yeah, man. Dude, your faith, your faith. I don't care like what happens. She can make things change in an instant, bro. Sometimes you have to go through things. People be literally giving up on a great mother because they're uncomfortable. I'm like, dude, that's where you hold on her the most. When I get uncomfortable, when it get uneasy, I go to the great mother even when she disappeared. Because I know what keeps me in alignment. Divinity. I will never walk off that path without my mama. Because I know how it got when I wasn't actively staying aligned to the great mother. I knew how it got. I got careless and reckless. So I would never leave the great mother. I don't care if she do get silent on me. I know how the great mother operate. I know what her standards are. So I'm gonna operate out of those standards. I would never leave the great mother. Because without her, I won't be able to finish this prophecy. Without her, I wouldn't have been able to fulfill it. So all hail to the great mother, man. All hail to the great mother, bro. Straight up. But you guys have a good one, man. I just had to give her her credit. And shout out to the divine consort. Gotta give her credit too. Because without her, I'll probably have all these karmics on my tip. But for the simple fact that she's not jealous in a bad way. She's not jealous in a bad way. I gotta say that. But she don't play. So it lets me know that when she come here, I'm going to have to face that side of her. Like, but I'm gonna have to calm her down. Like, girl, you ain't got to be like that. I have to calm her down a little bit. But it is what it is, nephew. But you guys have a good one, man. Just all hell to the great mother, bro. Gotta give thanks. Back to what I was going to say before I finish. Yeah, people give up on a great mother because life gets uncomfortable, bro. That's just the test. I'm like, bro, my man, wise one, bro. I heard a wise one talking kind of like he getting unfaithful. I'm like, bro, don't let the devil slip in, bro. You got people looking up to you, bro. You can't be talking like that. I mean, you can, but wise one, bro. You got people looking up for you, bro. You got people looking up to you, bro. So you can't really be talking like that, like God failed me and shit. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? We always get tested. And I see why she tests you because you still ain't passed the test of your faith. You can't be talking like that and expect things to happen. Confirmation. I just had to call a wise one. I mean, I fuck with him, but he's getting tested right now. His faith is, bro, and he kind of withering. I'm like, bro, you can't be out here. You can't be out here doing that, bro, and expect miracles from the divine if you ain't passing these little tests. You feel me? I know how I go, bro. But you gotta pass them tests of faith, bro. You gotta have a faith of a mustard seed. But faith without works is dead. Faith is up without works is dead, bro. You gotta keep your faith up, wise one, because you got people looking up to you, bro. Can't be out here doing that, and then, but people in the comments was like, bro, you good, bro. Keep the faith. Even they trying to, you know what I mean? They let him know, but I know how hard they get, bro. At least you got a roof over your head. You feel me? At least you got a roof over your head, bro. At least you unscathed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Don't give up, bro, because you're gonna have to end up doing more work. Like, don't fail, bro. Don't fail, bro, because it's getting uncomfortable. It's getting inconvenient, bro. That's when you keep stepping, because you got to think the pressure on, bro, because you're close. Shout out to the wise one, bro. But let's hope he pray he keep his faith up and get through the test that he's going through, man. Shout out to the wise one. That's about it, man. That's your boy, my peace. All hail to the great mother. All hail to Papa Set. All hail to my true divine primordial consort. Peace. All hail to me too. Peace.